18 minutes past 8. One of the things that's become clear over a lot of things everyone is experiencing is that schools have had a lot to contend with, and school pupils have had something that generations have not had to deal with in terms of how things have worked, whether teaching has worked, can they get into school, do they see their friends?
Fiona Lambden has been looking at how children have coped with an academic year, I think it's fair to say, like no other.
Finally, they're off on camp after postponing it twice. For these 10-year-olds, it's a rite of passage, which many other schools have been forced to cancel.
On the Saturday morning, before they were supposed to go on the Monday, we got told that there was somebody who had tested positive for COVID, and so the camp was cancelled, and they were all absolutely gutted.
I'm most looking forward to spending time with my friends and doing the really fun outdoor activities.
Just a few weeks ago, these classrooms at King's Oak Academy near Bristol were empty after 400 students were sent home to self-isolate. And for students in Year 10 taking their mock GCSEs, it's stressful. They've currently got 40 pupils out.
It's been quite hectic and makes people feel anxious. Anyone could end up being positive, and you don't know whether you're gonna have to go home.
When all the friends in the friendship group except you are out, it's trying to find someone else to hang around with so that you're not completely alone at break and lunch times.
We're trying to work out, can we get to the summer without any more cases?
Catherine and her staff have been navigating a year of remote learning, mask wearing and self-isolation.
Every day we're checking to see if another case has come in, and then we have to respond very quickly to that, isolating students. We had a challenging situation last week where Year 9 needed to be closed, but it then meant we needed to get our free school meal children their meals for lunch. And I was in what was actually quite an insightful and fortunate position where I could drive to all of our disadvantaged families' houses to drop off their lunches. And that gave us a real insight into some of the community needs and challenges.
And over in the science lab, they're itching to turn the gas back on.
With science this year, it's been a really, really big struggle, particularly when you're looking at doing practical work, having to quarantine everything and kids not being able to get their hands on actually getting a practical done. So I think everyone's excited when you first arrive into a science lab, particularly in Year 7, to get your hands on a Bunsen burner. And for kids not to have that opportunity this year has been really hard.
But in September, next term, things should look very different.
I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely brilliant just to have kids actually being able to really partake fully in science.
Well, COVID has cancelled Sports Day. Year groups can't mix and parents can't come in to watch. So these Year 7s are taking part in the Festival of Sport.
It's been a lot of non-stop changes throughout the year. We've had to adapt to things that come up. Things have changed both inside and outside of school, but we've had to do our best to overcome it and make the year as enjoying and fulfilling as possible for our students.
And although the holidays are just days away, these school gates will stay open. They've been selected to hold summer camps for students who've fallen behind. It's been an academic year like no other. But with contact isolation and school bubbles ending next week, everyone's hoping that come September, things will be very different. Fiona Lambden, BBC News.